Hey guys, Jason here, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Modded Survival. Today we got a lot of things on our agenda, particularly with magical crops. And Kevin, did you change your hat? Looks like he changed his hat to like a cage or something. What's going on there, buddy? You feeling a little bit down? I don't know what to say. But yes, if you guys are enjoying this series, smack that like button. Let's see if we can get 2,000 likes for this episode. Last episode was 1 hour, and it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Go check it out. If you didn't, we did cover a lot of things in that episode. So let's go ahead and begin with this episode. I think I just saw a spider over here in our bed. Come on, man. What are you doing? This is my place, my house. Leave me alone. So, yesterday was Easter. If you guys didn't check out my Easter special, check it out. It was pretty fun. Me and Tyler had an epic battle. But yesterday was Easter, so I figured we could start off this episode doing something a little Eastery, I guess you could say. So I'm going to type in golden, and there is a block in open blocks. It's called Golden Egg. And I was actually recommended by the mod pack maker of this 1.7.10 mod pack to craft this and show you guys. I have no idea what it's gonna do, but we can go ahead and do that real quick. It sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, so we're gonna need 8 of these dudes, and I don't even know if we have an egg. Do we have an egg? I'm gonna have to go find an egg. We're gonna go on an egg hunt. This time we're gonna find a chicken and just steal his egg, though. It's a different kind of egg hunt. Well, I found our chicken. Now all we gotta do is make him lay an egg. Should we scare him? Or I don't know what we should do. Okay, come on. I thought that would work. Come on, man. Give me an egg. All I want is your one egg. Give me one of those eggs you're storing up there. I know you got a few. Come on, man. Come on. Where are you going? Hey, I still need your help, man. Don't leave. I don't know, it just seems like we're bullying. There we go. He dropped one. Okay, so let's go craft this golden egg. I can't wait, actually. He said something pretty cool happens. I guess you gotta place it on the ground, but that's how it's used. So let's go ahead and craft it. There we go. And now we are ready for the golden egg. Okay, I'm gonna place it right here on the ground. Here we go. What? Am I supposed to... Do I break it? Or... What's gonna happen? Oh, what? It's rotating. Is it gonna, like, hatch or something? What is this? Oh! It's going faster. It's going faster. Oh! Now it's really fast. What's gonna happen? This is so crazy. Hey! Hey! Hey, what's going on? Stop that! Stop taking all my blocks! Hey! What's happening? Oh my god! Stop that! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! It's a little true moo! It's a mini me! It's a mini me! Is he my friend? Did you follow me around? And it just exploded like a whole section. He's carrying me on his shoulders. Well, thanks, Mini-Me. I really appreciate it. This is great. Hey, man, put me down. I'm kind of done with this. You kind of blew up my place. And I don't know. You should follow me if you want. Hey, don't run away. Hey, man, come back. Come back. I'm gonna golden lasso you. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I can. Awesome. I can carry him around in this golden lasso. If you guys don't know what this is, I crafted this when I was away. And basically, you can move mobs with it by picking them up. Oh, crap. All my animals are escaping. Kevin! Kevin, don't escape. Please. Okay. Stay back. Stay back. I don't know where Kevin went. Oh, there he is. He's over there. I'll get you back, Kevin. Don't worry. Oh, man. This is kind of a unfortunate mistake here. I shouldn't have placed it inside my... I didn't know it was going to explode or anything. Anyways, let's just go ahead and... I'm going to fix this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I fixed up my area quite nicely. I got to put back the animals with this golden lasso. Pretty cool item. Pretty cool item here. Extra utilities and open blocks both have really awesome items. We'll probably encounter them along the way with everything. So, but yeah, this is a very useful item. You can use it as much as you want. It only cost an Eye of Ender, a couple golden nuggets, and some string to make. But yeah, very useful stuff. So yeah, I guess we got a mini-me now, if you're wondering where he's at. He is in here. I kind of put him in here. This is where he is safe, and hopefully he won't escape. You can manage my machines for me while I'm away. This is Mini-Moo. Mini-Moo? I don't want to ride on your shoulders, man. By the way, I took my my spacesuit off because we're not going to space yet, you guys. Galactic Craft is in this mod pack, but we're not going to space just yet. So I got my normal clothes on, and so does Mini-Moo, and he's just going to hang out here. See, look, he's already getting to work. He's working on these machines right here. And crap, this is out of energy. That is not good. That is not good. I don't know if there's a bug with this, but it doesn't like to fill up with energy. I'm not sure if you kind of know what that is about. Let me know, please. I think actually all the energy is just being transferred to all these machines and the Tesseract, because it looks like the Tesseract is at work right now. Look at all the stuff the quarry has collected already. Oh my god, so much cobblestone. We're going to have to do something with that later this episode, won't we, Mini-Moo? Okay, stop doing that. I don't want to ride on your shoulders. It's supposed to be the opposite. You're supposed to be on my shoulders. But I guess it doesn't work like that. Does it, Mini-Moo? But yeah, anyways, I think this is like constantly at 200 energy because it's filling up other stuff. Not too sure, but it's done that before where it gets stuck, and I'm not very sure why. But let's go ahead and get started with what we're doing today. I guess I showed you the golden egg. That was pretty cool and epic. That was crazy. What I want to do before we head to the miner's dimension, because we're going to be messing with magical crops and doing some pretty interesting stuff with some more machines, I'm going to go ahead and make a diamond chest upgrade. So we're going to type in gold to diamond. I guess I got to make a whole thing again. We're going to need multiple diamonds. We're going to need some glass. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get all that. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go into our ores, get a couple golds. And we only have 3 diamonds. Might have to go on a quick diamond run off camera or something. Let's see. Oh, Mini-Moo, you can't escape. Sorry, buddy. Oh! Almost got out. All right. Let's put these here, and then a diamond in the middle. There. Ooh. It doesn't work like that? My bad. It was opposite. I don't know why I got 2 golds. There we go. Gold to diamond chest upgrade. I think we just barely made this diamond upgrade here. But I do need to make a gold, or iron to gold, and then also an iron, because we're going to have to make a whole new chest here. So let's do a bunch of gold. There we go. And we're going to need some iron as well. Oh, man. We need to go get some iron blocks. I think I actually have some already in this chest. Yes, I do. There we go. By the way, there's a lot of metals in the Tinker's Construct. I did kind of replace some of the searing bricks with glass, so you can see what's going on in there. Lots of metals in there. I gotta go ahead and convert those to blocks and store them or whatever. So let's go ahead and make an iron chest upgrade. We're gonna need some wood for that as well. There we go. Make a regular chest. Surround that by iron. And to make the golden one is just like this. There we go. And now we can go place all this. Oh, come on, Mini-Moo. You shouldn't be doing that. He just really wants to hold me on his shoulders. I need to get him back. He's probably going to escape now. All right, let's put this iron chest right here. We're going to connect it with this diamond chest once we upgrade it here. So bam, bam, bam. It looks like they don't connect together. Diamond chest is already too big. I don't know if there's a chest upgrade after diamond. There might be. So we're also going to need to make some item ducts. So that way, once this fills up, it'll go over here. But I don't know if this fills up. I'm not worried about it right now because we're not really focusing on that this episode. We got to get rid of all that cobblestone. What's up, man? How's it going? I'm going to go ahead and put you back in your room so you can get to work on these machines. There you go. Now I'm going back outside. Okay. So, before we head to the Miner's Dimension, I did want to get that diamond chest put down there. We'll add to that later. But what we want to do before we go there is get a bunch of bone meal. So let's see how much bones we have. How many bones do we have? Oh, it looks like we got a stack and 10. We already have some bone meal, I think. Yeah, 3. We just want to make a bunch of bone meal. And what we're going to do to do that... Oh my god. Stop that. Stop that. We're going to go over to the pulverizer and check this out, guys. If you can... I think you can pulverize bones. I tried this like a day ago, and let's see. Yes! It gives us 6 bone meal per bone when you put them in the pulverizer, which is amazing. So let's just do that with a bunch of this, because the bone meal is going to allow us to plant grass, obviously, and then we can punch the grass to get the magical essence that we need to start planting for the magical crops mod. Or it's not called magical essence, it's called essence dust. Sorry about that. But yes, where's the pulverizer? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, so yeah, tons of bone meal. Look at this. We're just getting tons. Bone meal for days. I think we already have a lot of essence dust. We'll have to go check. But this is just in case we need more. Plus, it is a one of the ways you can get essence dust. You can also get it by mining. You can go underground. We've seen it before. It's green. It's called essence dust. And you mine it. Or you could get it from punching grass. So I think that's enough bone meal. We'll let those bones pulverize a little bit more. Now let's go back up here, and we're going to make a few things before we go. We're going to make a watering can, is what it's called. We need an empty one. It is made with a piece of bone meal, a bowl, and some iron. We already got some iron. Let's make a bowl. Bam, bam, bam. And then I believe it is just like this. Oh, there we go. Watering can. Okay, so if you don't know what this is, let's go outside. Let's go fill it up. What we need is some water nearby. Do we really not have any water? That's what we need. Like a little infinite pool of water. So anyways, let's go down to the water real quick. Fill this guy up. Ouch. There we go. I think it's all filled up, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, so what this is used for, and it'll tell you right here, it basically lets you sprinkle your plants with water enough to inspire them to grow at a much faster rate. Basically, it's just bone meal at a wider range because I think it covers a 3x3 area whenever you water your plants. So, pretty cool stuff. You can't tell right now because it's like raining, but see if I hold right click, you see a lot more particles. That's because of the water can. So we crafted that, and I guess you can use it infinitely because it wasn't being used up there. We also need to make a weak infusion stone, which is something we will definitely need to start with our magical crops. So here it is, a weak infusion stone. It's crafted with a piece of, or a diamond surrounding a bunch of essence dust. And I think we only have one more diamond. Yeah, I might have to go get some. But if we go over here to nature, yes, we have some essence dust. We have some here as well. There we go. Now let's surround the diamond with essence dust, and we got a weak infusion stone. So what this is used for is, well, I mean, I'll get to it whenever we get to the Miner's Dimension. But yeah, we need to go collect some essence dust by mining or punching grass, and I think we're just going to punch some grass. We probably don't even need any because we already got a stack here, and I didn't realize. So yeah, we probably just have a bunch of bone meal now. Let's go ahead and head over to the miner's dimension, and I'm going to show you guys what I've changed up over here. So I've kind of set up a general area to start working all our new machines for farming. We're going to make a fertilizer, a harvester, and a sewer. What's called a sewer. So, and that's pretty cool. It just collects poop. It's no big deal. But yes, we need to make these machines and place them in these spots, and we can start planting all our magical crops. And look, here's our quarry. Let's go take a look at this and see what it looks like. We got to be very careful. We don't want to fall. But look how far down it's gone. It's really far. It's going to get to the point where we're going to have to move this thing and start mining somewhere else, it looks like. So yes, I guess I'm going to go back home. I do have to craft these machines I was talking about, but I did want to show you our little new area. I moved some of these cows over from the mainland, or the overworld, with the golden lasso we were talking about. Pretty useful. These guys are going to provide us fertilizer, which will make our plants grow pretty much instantly. And dang it, there's a cow stuck down there. I'm going to have to fix him up here soon. But I'm going to go back home, and we're going to craft some of these machines. Okay, so the first machine we are going to make here is the fertilizer. The fertilizer's kind of expensive, but we do have all of the materials. So I'm going to put all these rubber bars back in the redstone furnace here, and that will create for us some plastic. We don't need them right now, I don't think, because we got some plastic sheets up here. I've just been doing that. Hold on. I actually need to turn this pulverized ferrous metal into some ingots first, because we're going to need to make some gears. So we're going to go up here and... do I even have the plastic sheets right now? I have them in here. Yeah, there we go. So the last two things I need to make here are the ferrous gears, and they're being furnaced up down here. So there we go. Get a couple of those guys. We're going to make a gear or two of them, yes. And there we go. Bam. We've got 2 ferrous gears. So I think we can now craft this completely. Let's go over to a crafting table. And there we go. A fertilizer. So we got this fertilizer. This is basically going to collect poop for us and turn it into industrial fertilizer. So that's going to be really cool. Let me go ahead and organize all that. I think what we need to make next here is the harvester. Yes. Let's make a harvester. Now, what does that require? That requires another machine frame. Got to make that. Some plastic sheets. It looks like some shears. Haven't made those yet. A couple golden gears and Invar axes. 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and make all that stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, just finishing up making this raw plastic here. We just need one more. And bam. Okay, let's go over to our crafting table, and we can craft up a couple plastic sheets. There we go. We've got enough now. And then I think we have everything. Bam. Did that work? No. Wants me to put them all in manually again? Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, we're going to put in that, and a couple of those. Then some plastic sheets, and then the shears. And there we go. We've got a harvester. So a harvester is going to be very useful for us. We're going to definitely be using that all the time. Let's see, what else do we need to make here before we go? I believe we only have a few more things. I need to make a sewer, and I need to make a couple of item ducts. So I'm going to be right back with both of those materials, and we're going to get going to the mining dimension. By the way, I moved Minimoo out here because he was acting up, and look, now he's doing the moonwalk. Ooh, kill him. Kill him, Minimoo. Anyways, I'm going to go to the mining dimension here in a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I think we're about done here. Just need to craft this machine frame. And then finally, we can craft the sewer. We only need 1, but I guess it gives us 4. I got our item ducts ready too. So I guess we can go ahead and go over to the mining dimension, finally. All right, so let's hop in here. And we are now here. I think we're, oh my god, it's spitting out everything. Oh no. Oh no, the chest has finally filled up. Hold on a second. Let's just pause this quarry. Oh no, it's got some good stuff too. Oh no, this is bad. This is pretty bad here. Can we stop this? Guys. Alright, never mind. Let's go back real quick. We can easily solve this. We just made some item ducts. So we just got to connect one over to the next diamond chest. And I think we'll be good. So let's go do that. Alright. We got our item ducts right here. And bam. So they should be going into this chest from now on. There we go. And yay, cool. So this one's all full. Look at that. Wow. We got a lot of cobblestone. And if we have enough time, we'll do something with that at the end of the episode. All right, let's go back to the other dimension. We are ready to grow some crops. All right. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Magical crops allows us to grow pretty much anything. Coal, diamond, emeralds, mobs. You can grow mobs. I know it kind of sounds weird, but you can. And, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But that's later on. We're going to start with Tier 1, which allows us to pretty much plant just more essence and coal. And then some dyes, but we don't need dyes anyways, really. Okay, so we got all our machines. And I guess we're ready to connect them. I already wired everything below ground. I went ahead and connected a bunch of flux ducts and item ducts to the right spots. If I dig up this area here, you'll see that, yeah, there is a bunch of item ducts down here, and I can't get out now. How do I get out of here? There we go. And yeah, the item ducts will go all the way over to here, to the center. This is where we're going to be placing our sewer. And I can't because I don't have a crafting table. Oh, yes, I do. There we go. Big workbench backpack. All right, so actually, I don't want to make a crafting table. I want to make a gate. So we've got a fence gate. All right, now let's place this right here. We got to save that cow real quick. He looks like he's in need. All right, Mr. Cow, get out from under there. That's where our sewer goes. You don't want to be hanging out there. All right, so let's put a sewer down, and what this does is it will collect a bunch of poop and pretty much send the poop over to our fertilizer, where it will then be distributed amongst all of our crops. So let's see. I think it needs to be powered. It's one thing I didn't think about. What we can do is, I guess I can make a lever. Do we have? Yeah, we have cobblestone. Perfect. And oops, wrong one. There we go. Cobblestone. Okay, so we got a lever. And we can just go ahead and place that on top. I think that's how it works. Yeah, there we go. It's collecting sewage now. So, yeah, that's it. It's going to sit here and collect poop. I guess it's only got 26 right now. We're going to need to make an upgrade so that way it can reach out further and collect more. Plus, we could breed these guys if we wanted and make more cows. It would go up a lot faster. So watch out here, you guys. I'm trying to fit through. There we go. And over here, we're going to place our fertilizer. There we go. And we got to face it this way. So nice. There we go. So there is the fertilizer, which is being powered up. And it will try to fertilize all our stuff whenever it can. So over here, we're going to put the harvester. And the harvester needs to be placed like this. And there it is. The harvester. When you right click it, you can choose for it to shear leaves or even small mushrooms. So I'm going to go ahead and put this bronze upgrade in here. So it harvests anything within, I guess, the 3-block radius plus the 5-block radius that the bronze upgrade gives us. And the only thing left to do now is put seeds in our planter. But I actually do need to connect this with our item ducts that we made to a chest. I don't even think I need an item duct, to be honest. I can just put a chest right behind it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to use my crafting table here. There we go, to make a chest. And we're going to put it right there. So obviously we're going to make a bigger chest, but what this is going to do is once plants are fully grown, it will harvest them and put them into this chest. Pretty simple, straightforward. So let's go ahead and take our essence we had from earlier, and we need to make some essence seeds actually. And to do that, we're going to need our infusion stone. This is why we made the infusion stone. We have to put it in our crafting table, and then we have to put our essence like this, and then we can make what's called, oops, crap. I hate this crafting table. It's so difficult. There we go. Because if you mess up, you have to restart. Anyways, the weak infusion stone combined with some essence will make a weak essence. And you get to keep the infusion stone, but you will get some of this weak essence. And I can keep crafting it. There we go. It looks like we only got a few. So we got all this weak essence, and that is actually used to craft some more tiered essences, I guess you could say. But what we want to do now is take some of that bone meal that we made earlier and basically just plant a bunch of grass and punch the grass until we get some magical seeds. And then we can use those seeds to start planting to get more magical essence, which basically will allow us to craft some pretty cool stuff. And that's how we're going to have to get started. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to be here breaking a bunch of grass here for a little bit. But hopefully, some magical seeds will pop out. Now, the seeds you see here are also from magical crops, but they are just food seeds. So we got like sweet corn, raspberry. Oh, wow, that was weird. I grew some grass, made it tall grass. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and break some grass here until some magical seeds pop out, and then obviously I can start planting those. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, actually, just found some. I don't know, I was calling them magical seeds because magical crops, but they are called essence seeds, and the way these work is I'm going to go ahead and put it in the planter. And if we only want the planter to plant these particular seeds in this section, then we can do so by putting them like this in the filter. And then when I put it right here, wait for it. Or maybe it's, wait, did it work? Hey man, you better plant these essence seeds. Maybe that should be, yeah, that should be on. Okay, so as you can see, it started planting. And check that out. Whenever we hover over it, it's going to say what we get and the growth percentage. So I'm going to go ahead and grow these with some bone meal. I don't think we have any. The sewer's probably not producing much. Oh, no, it's already filled up. Look at that. Nice. And the way this is actually going to work is it does require, I think, a fluiduct. And then I need to direct the fluiducts to a tank. I should make a tank probably, then connect the tank to the fertilizer. Then it should successfully fertilize everything we want to. I think that's the proper way to do it. But here's the watering can. I can show you guys how this works. Basically, I right-click, and as you can see, it is growing much faster. It's already up to 57%. And I think you only need to do this for like a second or two, and then... oh, actually, it looks like it's completely growing because of it. I can just hold on to this forever. Look at that. It's fully mature. So once it's fully mature, I can, of course, break it, and I will not only get some more seeds that I can put back in here, but I will get an essence dust. And the essence dust is what I want from this plant because I can make more of this weak essence that we already made. Once I make more weak essence, I can then surround my infusion stone with that and then make a better infusion stone, as well as make regular essence. Regular essence will allow us to make different kinds of plants. For example, like diamond and stuff. That's like a second tier and things like that. So we will get to that eventually. But for now, we got to get all these machines running. It looks like we're going to need to replace these ducts with some proper ducts. But at least our sewer is collecting plenty of liquid poop. So that ends up working just fine. And let's see, what else do we want to do? Of course, we can place any other types of seeds in here. So if, you know, I want to plant some wheat as well, I can go ahead and do that in this row, which it will do on its own. I don't have any more of those seeds. Otherwise, I could go ahead and plant a bunch of them. But I went ahead and put an iron upgrade for my radius on this planter, just because that's like a good enough sized field, I think. And yeah, so it's pretty awesome. We can finally start planting. We only have one of these. We should probably collect some more. So I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to get some more of these essence seeds. Okay, so after all that punching you saw, I didn't get any essence seeds, but I did get these. I got some creeper plant seeds, which are pretty cool. You can actually plant creepers. So, pretty interesting. Anyways, back to punching some more grass. Okay, so after years, I'm back, and I don't know why this is planted there. I'm back here with some seeds. We have 24 essence seeds, so let's go ahead and plant these in here. Bam, and it should start automatically planting them. Look at that. That's crazy. This is awesome. And then we can, of course, make them all grow at once with this watering can. That is a great invention. Look at that. We can just water these guys all day. I'm gonna water this whole patch right here until it gets to 100%. See how long it takes. Shouldn't take too long though. I don't think. I don't know if the length of how long it takes for all these to grow changes depending on how much are around. It doesn't look like it because that just happened. I guess it's bad if you overwater, huh? Oh no, unless it just harvested it, didn't it? See, that was my harvester working. Yeah, there we go. So the harvester, as you can see, took up 2 more essence seeds and 1 more essence dust. And this is great. I think we've made it to the point where we can just keep farming. You know, that's how farming works. So I think we have enough to go ahead and start making an actual farm. And as you see, I just broke this and I got an essence of nature, which is pretty awesome. You can use that to make random things. Here you can make vines. It's usually to make things that are like natural. Moss stone, lily pads, mycelium, cactus. You can do anything with it. It's an essence of nature. So pretty cool. Over here we can water these dudes. And see, now this is where fertilizer comes in handy, because if this was working right now with a tank hooked up as well as fluid ducts and stuff, then the fertilizer would make all this stuff grow almost instantly. And then the harvester would harvest it up, put it in the chest, and then the planter, if it was stocked up, would, of course, plant some more seeds. So as I do this, maybe off camera or over time, it's just definitely going to be able to work all on its own without me even being here, hopefully. Of course, it would work pretty fast. As long as we keep it really stocked, then it will always plant and be amazing. So look at this. We got some mature plants here. Can break those. And yeah, so we already got 4 more essence seeds in our inventory. We can put that back in here as well as that. And then whenever we want, we go over to the harvester, pick up some seeds, go over to the planter, put some more seeds in, and it will start planting them. And luckily, the planter doesn't even really need water. I put water right here in the center, so that way it looks like it's just centered or whatever. But yeah, it doesn't even need water out here or anything. It should just work in the radius that we added to it. So yeah, I mean, pretty great stuff. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and thank you so much for watching. We're going to go ahead and continue this next episode, hopefully have it up a little bit cleaner, get this fertilizer working, and yeah, maybe do some other stuff. So other than that, you guys, I will talk to you soon. Wow, look how far down that's gone. Wow, if I fell down there right now, I wouldn't even die. there's water. That's another thing, too, with these quarries. We're going to have to be able to collect liquids, or else it'll stop mining, as you can see. But, yeah, anyways, that's about it. I will talk to you stars later, and see you guys.